Well, turning now to the murder of a food delivery driver in Pasco County.
And the man accused of killing the driver is now behind bars.
Yeah, the sheriff says the suspect, identified as Oscar Solis, isn't talking, and they don't have a motive, but they have evidence, including the victim's body, which they say was found in trash bags at the house.
ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton has been on this story all day long, and he has the very latest on the murder, plus the fear from other delivery drivers.
Hardworking and loving. That's how Randall Cooke's wife and stepdaughter describe him. Sadly, he was murdered while working.
These are just a gruesome case, and this is horrible.
Sheriff Chris Nocco says Cooke came to 3438 Moog Road to make his last Uber delivery just before 7 p.m. on the 19th.
You can actually see the victim walking up to the house to deliver food, but the video cuts off at that point.
Detectives say that order was for 30-year-old Oscar Solis. After the camera cut off, they believe Solis killed Cooke, then dismembered his body.
He's a very violent individual.
Cooke's murder has other delivery drivers, like Kalina Rios, terrified.
I'm scared as hell, excuse my language, because I'm out here at night and I did many deliveries in the same area.
Rios says she's going to make some changes, and she has some tips for other drivers.
I keep my car running. That's why a lot of people turn their cars off. I keep it running at all times because you never know if you're in a bad situation. You want to be able to get in that car and leave.
The most frightening part for Rios and others, detectives say this was random. And Cooke and Solis don't know each other, and they don't have a motive because Solis isn't talking.
You can never answer the why, and that's what I feel horrible for the family for.
Nocco says there's surveillance video showing another man helping Solis carry trash bags with Cooke's body parts in them out of the house. But they say that man didn't know what was in them. Solis also has a roommate, but he wasn't home at the time, and they say he didn't know what happened. Solis's father is the one who ordered the food and is renting this house with the roommate so Solis could stay here. Nocco says the father also had no idea what happened.
You actually see on the following day, on the 20th, the suspect, Oscar Solis, was carrying trash bags with another individual, and you can see them carrying these trash bags around the side of the house.
Solis moved here from Indiana back in January. He has a long criminal history and possible gang ties in Indiana, according to the sheriff. Investigators are also looking for the two people you see in these pictures. They're not sure who they are, but they were in this house, according to investigators, an hour before Cooke was murdered.
If anybody has any information, please come forward. As I said, you're not in trouble. We just need to keep building this case because we in Florida will bring justice for this family.
J.J. Burton, ABC, Action News.